Hello everybody, this is Democre and welcome to another episode in my Let's Mod series. This is going to be kind of more of a mini episode. I'm going to touch on a couple things that I have found helpful, such as how to get rid of the errors that show up from the Minecraft executable trying to parse an Object.class and the classes.jar because idea passes those in on the class path, and how to update your Forge and MCP when they update. So let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is tackle that error. You might remember that when you run, it goes through a whole bunch of setup, and then you get those errors that just scrolled by. The classes.jar failed to read properly, which is caused by an Object.class not being able to read. It says it's probably a corrupt zip. As I said, this is because IDEA passes all the JDK files in on the class path, and Forge mod loader looks through everything on the class path. So let's take care of that. We're going to go over to our source directory under cpw mods.fml under the common discovery package, and we're going to pull up jar discoverer. This is a one method class. Near the top of this is where we want to short circuit. Basically, it's going to look at the candidate and determine if what's inside of it is a valid mod. So I have this code over here, which I will paste into the description of the video. And we want to insert it right after that jar gets declared. And what this does is it gets the name of the jar and just determines if it ends with classes.jar, and if it does, then it just returns out of the method. If we run this, you will see that there are no more long lists of errors related to that. The only thing that you see in here are the GL errors, and this is where Forge mod loader was searching the directory, and that's done. Alright, on to the next thing. Let's say that we want to update Forge. Forge just released another version and you want to keep up. I usually check both of these, make sure that the MCP release is still the same version, and if it's not, then we'd do a little bit more work, not much. MCP 751 is the one that I have downloaded. MCP 751. Yep. And let's go to Minecraft Forge. And we have 687 installed, but they released 688 since. So again, grab the source link. I don't want to share my opinion. I will skip this ad, and it's downloading or starting. Alright, that's finished. Let's go ahead. Go over to our downloads, and here's 688. Extract it as we did last time, and let's go ahead and delete the Forge directory. copy this forge directory back into the MCP directory. It's as simple as that. Now over in my IDE, I will go to the new forge directory and run this install again. It says, if you really want to clean up, enter yes, so we will enter yes. And it will do the same thing that it did last time when we first installed it. This time it cleaned everything up first, and it's going to do its thing. It'll still take about that 2 to 3 minutes. And when it's done, you will have to go back into this jar discoverer.java. See, it just closed it because it just deleted it. You will have to go make that change every time that you update your Forge or MCP, or just learn to ignore that error. It really isn't a bad error, even though it says severe or fatal. Don't worry about it. If you like a clean run like I do, then you have to make that change every time. And I think with that, I will go ahead and come back when it's done. And it is finished. We will go ahead and run this. And we will see that it has to remake everything again. And we will see right here that the version did change to 6.8.8, and I did not make those source changes, so we got those errors back. I hope that you guys have found this valuable. Just a few quick things, and I will see you in the next episode. Good night.